And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Offense may turn out to be a story in this one, Chris. The wind blowing out, so you want to get it up in the air if you're a hitter.
Yeah, it's always a little boost of confidence when you've got that wind at your back. You feel like the pitcher's fastball isn't quite as hard as normal, and you can get on time with some stuff that normally may be by you. So good time to hit. You just want to take advantage when you have an opportunity with a pitch you can drive. Get through it, get it up in the air.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Our starter in this one, Chase Anderson. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Brandon Nimmo stands in now and watches strike one. Anderson ready to work. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
All over that one right there. That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty delivers. This ball's chopped on the ground. Trejo to first, and the first run of the game comes across.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Pete Alonso. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
McNeil, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there, and it's 1-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And now it's even up.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those.
Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 1 and the Rockies coming up. Back here in Denver, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Here's Colorado's DH, Charlie Blackmon. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That's in there. Strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just misses with that one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Profar gets a piece there. In the dirt, and a count 1-2. And here it comes. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Elias Diaz. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. One down, runners at second and third. Next pitch inside, and 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Randall Grichuk up next. Three-two. Hit hard. That gets through. One runs in. Nimmo fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-1.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One down, runner at first. Randall Grichuk now. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one is inside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
At the belt and fires. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Still only one out here in the inning.
Let's go, Rockies!
On the ground. Knocks it down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Harold Castro stands in. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Liner snagged at first. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 2 and the Mets 1. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Strike 2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. The pitch. That one the other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Here's Starling Marte. And that's down and away. Man at second. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. An absolutely majestic shot. And they add a pair. It's 3-2. As we get a look at the numbers, StatCast tells us exactly what we were all thinking. This is one of the longest home runs we have ever seen.
Yeah, that ended up just shy of 500 feet, which is just, it's absolutely crazy that you can have that kind of pop. And I got a feeling we're going to see this replay for a long, long time.
Here's Mark Canha. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Now this is in the air down the line. That one opts against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Line drive, base hit. Canha rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 4-2.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. First offering misses the mark. Just off the outside part of the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Fly ball down the line. Castro racing over to make the catch. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He tripled and scored his first time. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Vientos leads off first with 1 away. And there's the strike. The 1-1. This one popped up. Jones under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Grounded out his first time.
Francisco Lindor.
Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 4 and the Rockies 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's Nolan Jones.
The first baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one in there across the letters.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held up. Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Righty to the plate. That's down and in. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Alan Trejo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a foul ball left side. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Let's go, Rockies! Come on!
The 2-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. In the air out to center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Back to the top of the lineup, Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies. Led off the game with a strikeout.
last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one lifted to left. Canna in position, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left field. Profar.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Singled and scored his first time. Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
And a pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Popped up to the left into foul ground. McMahon snags it on the run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the 3rd baseman, Brett Beatty, doubled his first time up. Ground ball right side. Jones takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Mets, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the catcher, Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
The pitch. And ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Stays alive. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Puts it away for the out.
The 3rd baseman, number 24,
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
Ball 1.
And takes low for ball 1. Outside.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And no one can get there. It falls in. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. McMahon, the runner at second with 1 away.
All right, here's our chance. Let's go.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing.
Big opportunity, guys.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. Banks off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Harold Castro will hit next. Laced into left, and this one could be extra bases. The run scores from second, tie ball game, 4-4. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Nolan Jones worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one's in there. Strike 1. One out and a runner at second. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And another ball. The pitch.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first, and there's 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. Single to right at his first trip. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And there's a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Tied at 4. In the air, right field. Marte makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Out of the 4th, Starling Marte up to hit. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next one in the dirt. Kicks and fires. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha, doubled in his first AB. Ball 1, no strikes. Tied at 4 and delivers outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Alvarez.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. He's 0 for 1. Vientos off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Mets leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. Throws to first. And a quick out number 1.
Now past the designated hitter, Charlie.
There's Chuck Nasty.
Won't you try
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 29, Jurickson.
Now, Jurickson Profar, 1 for 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gonna count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Struck him out looking. Rockies are down quietly. Score remains tied at 4. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Anderson back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a pitch. And there's a base hit to left.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it, and there's one down.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. Good contact guy, good defender.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nimmo, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Tovar over to second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play. Gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it.
Back here at Coors Field, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Elias Diaz. And he deals. And that one off the outside edge.
1-0.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And a count 1 and 2. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped left field. Into the bleachers and gone. Elias Diaz sends it out. His 7th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-4.
good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And the righty deals. That one is upstairs. Bullpen activity starting up now. Drew Smith up and throwing. Hunter getting cranked up as well. And a 2-1 on the way.
3 balls, 1 strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Randall Grichuk, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ball one there.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
One down, base is empty. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Next for Colorado, Harold Castro.
Castro.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And here is Nolan Jones. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed. And a pitch. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Verlander done in this one. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Steven Nogasek.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Alan Trejo now at the plate.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
They say you win.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Nimmo grabs it on the run. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been wasting my time, boy. You need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth and playing tennis.
So they turn things over to the righty, Peter Lambert. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Your attention, please. Now, number 20, Peter Lambert.
Pete Alonso getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter.
A wind in the pitch. There's a strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Daniel Bard, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Lawrence warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That missed inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Diaz collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Third baseman.
So up next, Brett Beatty. There's a strike. Lambert, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And now the count is even. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Grichuk reaching back towards the wall. Racing back some more. And forget it. He powers that one out to left. And we are starting over. It's 5-5.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. Mark Canha digs in now. First pitch just misses. Marte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Runner leads away at second. Top of the zone for a called strike. Here's a 1-1. That one pushed foul. And now it's 1-2. That one just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1. At the belt and fires. Ripped on a line to center. Grichuk makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. All even at 5 apiece.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
Back here in Denver, well, we go bottom 6, and now Ezequiel Tovar. The pitch. And a strike. Action in the pen down there. Drew Smith is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Blackmon goes 6 feet 3 inches, 36 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And it's even up.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Next offering is down low. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air out towards left center. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
This is a tough play for the offense to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and at the plate, really good contact. Just a little bit of bad luck robbed him of a run.
Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike one. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And it's 1-1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. Here's a 1-1 and fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And now it's even up. On the ground, right side. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Next to hit for the Rockies, Elias Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses, and that's ball one. And that's outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The next offering misses, and that's ball three. One-run game, one out, one on. There's the strike, 3-1. And there's a foul ball. Payoff pitch, and that's ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now Ryan McMahon. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next offering misses, and that is ball one. That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is downstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
In the air, left field, down the line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 7-5.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So in now for Colorado, Randall Grichuk.
The center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
That one's in there, and that is strike one. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And the pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Next for Colorado, Harold Castro. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, no strikes. In the air, left field. Canna under it. And that is the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Mets 5. Daniel Bard on to pitch here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now for the Rockies, number 52, Daniel Bard.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
The catcher, number 3, Francisco Alvarez.
And the pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
That one missed. Hit in the air, right field. Castro drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 9.
So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Swung on, popped up left side. McMahon has this one sized up, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rockies 7 and the Mets 5. Drew Smith gets the ball now.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
The New York Mets, number 40, Drew Smith.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Jones.
Rockies, the first baseman, Nolan Jones.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. And the 1-0. And that's a little high. That's a strike. Now 2-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Trejo stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Jones gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. Trejo into second, and he's got a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Check swing, and he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Foul ball there. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And here it comes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Blackman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
I got a ball, 1
Next
strike.
offering upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Blackman checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. And the 2-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Mets 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brent Suter.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil, 1 for 3. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jake Bird.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
The 1-0. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1 for count.
No outs, runner on second. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game.
Just get me out.
Line drive. Profar hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. First offering, and it just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Just a slow ground ball this time. And now it's 3-2. Mark Canha waiting to hit for the Mets. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Mets strand 1. They're down 2, 7-5. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tommy Hunter.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So digging in, Jerks and Profar.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count. He goes down looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you could pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Diaz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brooks Raley getting loose out there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's go, Rockies! Come on!
Slapped foul. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Line drive. That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for second, McNeil with a relay throw, safe at second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Get a couple runs.
And there's a
2-0.
ball. That just misses. Ball 3. Man at second. Pitch is in for a strike. 3-1.
Okay, gets a chance. Let's go.
Right-handed reliever. Left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 8-5.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Randall Grichuk, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark. Center field. Nimmo ranging after it. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags up for third, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 30, Harold Castro.
Now it's the right fielder, Harold Castro.
All right, let's bring it in.
Way
1-0.
inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
McMahon at third with 2 away. Popped up left side. Base hit and a run in to score.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. Lined into right, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 9 and the Mets 5. Now on the bump, Justin Lawrence. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 61, Justin Lawrence.
And now here is Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark
Lawrence, a 6'3" righty, 215 pounds, and he was born in Panama.
Counts 1-0.
And the first offering is not close. Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that one fouled off.
Give it to him, Rockies.
Righty delivers. Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And it hits the base of the wall. The relay to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
So man aboard, and now Mark Vientos. And there's the strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He circles the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 9-7.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Just missed. Lawrence maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The next offering misses, and now 3-0. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And now it's filled up. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Profile puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm. Here's Johnson.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
He's 2 outs away. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. First pitch, and he just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Lindor swings and blasts one deep left field, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. His 9th homer of the year. It's 9-9.
did a really great job of staying tall on that hanging slurve. If you collapse on the backside, you'll take a good pitch to hit and pop it up. That time, really good pass at the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And misses inside. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That's smacked on a line to center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brad Hand.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. This guy with light tower power. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. And another ball.
No strike.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Kicks and fires. And a 4-pitch walk.
That just came apart right there. A 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Eduardo Escobar. First and second, 1 out. Brett Beatty will hit next. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Really important at bat coming up now.
So up next, Starling Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And we've got a good one. Tied at 9-9. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies.
The second baseman, Alan
Trejo. The pitch. In the air, right side. That's down. One hops off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. In there. He's safe. So the lineup flips over. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
In there for strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a pitch. And takes low for ball one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Winning run at third, one down. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Dives for the tag. Got him. And that is out number 3.
Oh, man, so close to a walk-off win. You could hear the anticipation from the crowd, but a clutch defensive execution on the throw to the plate and a great tag by the catcher to cut down the winning run. Free baseball. Let's go.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. And a pitch. Line drive, caught.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
And now the first baseman, Mark Vientos.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hand picks over. Marte dives back in. Strike one.
0-1.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His second home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 11-9.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 12-9. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And now 3-1. now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, I know you know people. Do we have a bullpen phone installed in the booth by chance? Just seems they don't have anyone left in the pen, so I want to see if you're good for an inning.
Good probably is not the word that I would choose. Lindor, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And a 1-1. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
2 on with 1 out. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That's off the mark. 1-0.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2 on, 1 out. Double steal. And a swing and a line drive into right field. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Nimmo on third. Lindor over at second. McNeil over at first with 1 away. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. Eduardo Escobar leaves the park. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 16-9.
Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with the swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch them all, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
At the plate, Brett Beatty. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits. Off the plate, 2 balls, no strikes.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and deals.
8-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
Now batting.
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So digging in, Starling Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals.
That's ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Mark.
Stepping in, Mark Canha. And that's down and away. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that one almost got him.
1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's outside. That one drilled left field and foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark.
And here's the first baseman, Mark Vientos. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Next one misses, and now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Hard on the ground to first. There's one.
He's up.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. but they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The Mets lead this one 16-9. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jurickson Profar.
For the Rockies, the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Ottavino back to work. Just missed. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Brooks Raley, the left-hander, up and throwing. Robertson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. And that's too high. Next pitch is outside. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That's a laser base hit. Blackman coming home. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And the 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were there 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Profar aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a soft liner. That one gets down for a hit. Marte throws to second. He's in there.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. Next pitch is popped up.
Infield fly, batter's out.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 1 out. Runners at first and second. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 here. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
So in now for Colorado, Harold Castro.
Castro.
On the ground, right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Tons of offense in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip riding me and my. We was listening to us, no one else, that's it. That's a flex, just a bit. Let me talk, man. Let's say my head got bit. Yeah, well, listen, man, world has made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.